Hello everyone and welcome back to our farm outside Warsaw. As I kind of joined the game, I had to kind of come in and do a few recording checks just to make sure the sound levels were right after I'd adjusted the microphone. And what we have now is we've got some achievements that we gained, and this is all courtesy of the work that we've been doing in Landlord. I don't know quite what those achievements were, but I'm guessing. So I'm guessing the wheat bread, we've sold that stuff on the open market. So no more in there. Yep, we've sold litres of milk on the market. So we've gotten those ones. We've probably did we do the 3 different types of animals? We did that on here, didn't we? 3 or 6 different types of resources. So yes, we've done. That's probably another one that we did. We came very close to that one, but we can work on some of these. So trade with 8 different cities, so close. How many cities are there on the map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so you've got to trade with a fair old chunk of them. So that's good. So let us put our points to good work. So we've got 6 unassigned points. Well, we've still got our juice factory going. We don't have a mill yet. We do have the dairy. So let's put some there. Anywhere else we need to have it. Tree master. Yeah, let's put some on the trees. I think that's good. That works for me. So let's start ourselves again. You can see we literally are at the point just after we leveled up the end of last episode, and before we went on hiatus. So I forget what we need to do. I think we've probably got stuff to do with these fields. Yeah, that one's outside of pH balance. That one's about to be outside of pH balance. So, what are you doing, tractor? Oh, you're getting the harvest in, aren't you? Okay. And down by Market Station North, we had our setup down here, but we didn't have the garage and the tractors and stuff. So I think we've got some cows down here, so we'll start off down here. And I think we only need a small garage for this. I really do. So let's stick that there. Let's tie it in with some roads. I'm liking the additional detail with the 1080p, so I hope you guys are seeing that and appreciating that. I am. So there we go. Some roads, and as we kind of zoom in, we can actually, we can get some reasonably good views of stuff now. Before it seemed a little bit cartoony, but there we go. So we need that to be built. So that's still building. Do we have any orders? Yes, we have an order. Big order with Market Station North, but we've got a good few months on that, so I'm not in a position of panic, but that's one heck of an order. But we can do it. We're expert farmers. We don't have any idle workers. Okay, do we have any spots available in our houses? Let's have a wee look. That's got 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8. And that's got 8 of 16. Haha! This just saves us building another house down here for the time being. So we can have 2 workers in there. We want 2 because we want some grass coming in. So we want a grain trailer, and we want cows going out. So no, that's no good. I need to go and purchase things. So we still only have a small truck for animals. We've been so spoilt with the landlord scenario, haven't we, really? Having lots of extra stuff unlocked, but we will get to unlocking it. Let's see what our good friends right next to it. They're not going to give us a good deal. So Berlin for that. But we can do a truck for liquids, can't we? Because we can get rid of the milk too. Haha. Yep, that'll do. I'm just going to go with one that looks good. Oh, we can have a medium-sized truck for grains, but I don't think for this particular application we need it. Yeah, let's go with that one again. Okay, so yeah, we won't need more than 2 drivers for those 3 vehicles. I know it's... in an ideal world we'd have a 1-for-1, but yeah, really. So where's that? Let's get that from... let's get the resource from location. Doink. Market Station North, please. And how much do we want? Yeah, I'm guessing we'd go with... what's the capacity in here? I'm guessing it's got to be 20 grand. 20,000. Okay, so... let's set this at... let's set it as half marks. Can't set it as half marks just yet. Yep. So we'll set it as 9,000. That's fine. I can live with that. And let's stick it on automated. So. Next up we've got this, and we want the truck for animals from there now, please. And is that milk cows or meat cows? Meat cows must have been. And I think we're going to do those 45 at a time. We're going to send that going on its way. Yeah, we can delete that one. Let's set truck for liquids. No resources associated? Really? Have we not enabled that production yet? We've only got 6 milk cows. No, we haven't initiated milk production. Not quite sure how much of a market there is here for milk, but I'm guessing we'll find out. We can probably throw it at them anyways. Do they have orders for it? No, they won't do there, but in the market they might. Market Station North. Cow milk. Oh, so they do. They are interested. So I'm sure we can... no, not all cities. I said Market Station North. So they're not particularly interested. Which is a different story entirely. But I'm okay with that. So the cows will be doing their thing. We'll be edging closer to that order. And we can send some cows from up here as well. Because I'm guessing that's what we were doing before. Well, I say I'm guessing. I'm fairly sure that's what we were doing before. No. And this is me kind of having had a couple of weeks where I haven't played the game. Just figuring out. So that's the Market Station North order, so we can send another 45 cows on that. That's just sending them to Warsaw. How are we doing on population for those? Yeah. We can send them. Okay, so that just means that the cows to the slaughterhouse won't go. Which is fine, because we're not worried about that. Oh, no, it's next level that we can sell the leather. Ah! I knew there was something about that. So, how are we doing? We're selling... sorry. In terms of growing, we've... yeah. So let's have a look at this field. So this field is definitely out of pH balance. What can we do about that? We need some of that on it, don't we? Yeah, the pH needs to come up, so we need that. What about the nutrient content? Yeah, nutrient content needs to come up. So let's do the agricultural lime first. We're probably going to need to do the same thing here, but we've only got the one tractor, so can set it going a little bit faster just to see what happens. We've sold cow meat, excellent. So we've got money coming in. See what this does. So we can always get it into the higher range of the pH balance. Okay, that was pretty disappointing. How much do we have in terms of stuff? Okay, we've got 155. I'm thinking we stick 100 on. Actually, I'm thinking we stick 150 on. And try that again. So that's cultivated without a plant. Yeah, we'll leave those to grass for the time being. How are we doing down here? Yep. Full on cows. What I might do is set that at 90 shortly, because it's not going to make a great deal of worry. And now we've got milk, we can set up our milk route. Cow milk way! Well done. 2 location. Market station north, please. Go at 4,000. Bing. Yep. Humidity is not right for the plant. Okay, let's zing into that. Let's get the water on. Let's get the water on this one, otherwise it's going to follow suit very shortly. So you can see as we kind of expand, we're going to be getting alerts all over the place, so we need to try and make things as self-sufficient as possible. Yay! So we've got milk there, flowing out as we need it to. Okay. Yep, so cows are good. I am going to increase that to 90 for next time. Just to make it more meaningful. And so we've done another percentage point on our order. So that's good. Cows up here are good, so... Oh, they're still going. How's this field now? 5.4. Okay, so that was good. So do these auto-refill? Did I set those up to auto-refill? I must have done, because there's 145 agricultural lime there. Yep, so he's good. Okay. So that's probably not in the right nutrient content range. So let's give it another smush of what's it? Of that stuff. Agricultural lime. I know the words, I'm just refusing to say them for some peculiar reason. So there we go. And where have we been putting the apples? We've been putting the apples in there. And that's good. And then we've been putting the apples in there as well. Excellent. And we've got dairy running. But we can't sell anything from the dairy. Okay. And that's our rubbish building. We have no idea what to do with that. So let's get rid of the road to that, because that's just pointless having that there. No, don't create. We want to delete roads. Press to create roads, or select a road and press to delete. Delete to delete it. Okay, so we want to do that. No. So let's click a road. Oopsie. Zoomed in mega detail now. Okay, press that button. Okay. Let's cancel what we're doing. Maybe that's why we didn't delete the road, because we can't actually select it. Okay. I'm finished with that idea. Jeez. Okay. Did we? Ooh, that's a big truck. Yeah. Taking our milk for sale. Good man. You're doing a fine job. Oh yeah, you're still spraying. Let's zing you forward a little bit. Will rain. Here comes the rain. Yeah, we can send more cows, can we? Yeah, we can send more cows. You haven't gone back up to full strength just yet, so we'll give you a few minutes. 5.7. So let's try and get some manure on here and see how that helps with the nutrient content. So, did we want to put 500 on? I'm going to go for 200, just to be sure. And then we can try and do the same thing for this one, because we want the apples. Yeah, so yeah, basically, hopefully you're glad to be back with us for campaign play. I'm hoping that sound quality is better and that there's not the buzzing on the mic. Visual quality should be better because I've got a better resolution now. And the breathing, I have moved the microphone to a different position. It's on a headset, so it's not so easy to take it right very far away from my mouth, which is probably a good thing. But hopefully you guys won't have the issue with kind of hearing me breathing. I kind of need to do it. The videos aren't nearly as entertaining if I stop breathing. Or maybe they are. Not enough storage for automated harvest. Oh. Are you going out to harvest something? Oh, for grass. Oh! Are we still getting... No, we're getting grass from there. Ooh. So we've literally filled the barn with grass. Okay. Maybe it's time to get a little spot over here somewhere and get some more cows going. Ah, we can't buy that side of the water, can we? Side of the road? No, we can't buy that side of the road. Maybe we should put one out here. Let's go for buildings. Stables. Yeah, we can afford one of those. Let's have one of those there. Expand our cow operation up here. Dunk, dunk, dunk. There we go. Doopy doop doo. So when that's built, we'll get some cows in there and start them, and we'll be able to set up a grain truck to kind of, and then it'll start using more grass, which is fun. So how are our cows down here? Yep, we're back up to full spec, so bish bash bosharoonie. And we can see that the animals are creeping up on the what we need to do to get next level, at which point we'll be able to do lettuce. Lovely! It'll let us do lettuce! Haha! Yeah, I went there. I know. I know. Facepalm away. Okay, so this is now built, so slow down, slow down. Let's get a vehicle. First of all, you've got 3 tasks. You've got no tasks. Yay! We'll take you then. So we're going to take, first of all, animals 2. Blink. And we're going to take 10. We're just going to move them 10 down to there, and then we can start doing stuff. So whilst that's doing that, let's get a grain vehicle. You have 4 tasks. And there's not another grain vehicle. Okay. The poor guy that drives the grain truck must be absolutely working through the night. Although this is at least only local within the farm, so... So we're going to set that as no, we're not going to set it as maximum. I'm going to change my mind in a second, and I'm going to go like that. And we're going to automate that. So that's good. And that one's now done, so we can swap that over to be meat cows. And we're going to use the same location. It's all about the cows for us. Oh, and we need to connect it up to water. And we need to have some workers. There we go. Excellent, so they've got plenty of food. Oh, so the 22,000 was the limitation of the truck, not of the receiving location. Excellent. Oh, no, it was the receiving location, it's just because it's gone down from the 15,000. Okay, I'm cool with that. It's a nice buffer zone. And it should keep the stuff coming out of the barn more quickly. So how are we looking over here? 64%. If we were looking at this, what's the apples? What do the apples need? Minimum nutrient content of 46%, so that's cool. So that's okay for now. That's okay for now. I think we can turn the water off. Because it's raining. Why would we spend good money on water? I don't know. Ask me another. Okay. So that should hopefully soon be up to speed. We've got some milk cows that we can send into town. What have we got in these silos? Oh, we've got some corn and some wheat. Yeah. Did we do the... We didn't do the mill yet, did we? Because that's one of our things that's going to come out here, isn't it? So maybe as we build up some more funds we'll do that soon enough. But I think all efforts have to be focused on this order. I mean 8.2 million. If you didn't get that the first time, 8.2 million! Yeah, that's a biggie. So if we're not ploughing our resources into delivering that, then we're pretty foolish. Yeah, I'd say so. How's the size of Warsaw looking? It's looking pretty good. Obviously, as we trade grassfield. Okay, grassfield. Humidity is not right. Oh yeah, because it's too wet. Okay, well, deal with it. I wonder what the tractor looks like now on the... How far can we zoom in to see the tractor doing its thing? That's pretty good. You can just imagine either Ewan or Stocko or someone driving that one, and we're just kind of hovering overhead going, ah! Yeah. You can just imagine that, can't you? So I've got pretty much the textures and the details turned up, with the exception of shadows, turned up as high as it will go. And like I say, I'm pretty pleased with that. I've had a bit of a struggle getting into the game today, but I don't think that's a result of any of the changes. I think that's just the result of, well, the result of doing the game. It usually takes time, but it took me half an hour pretty much today to get in game. So, but I choose that as an investment because I actually really do enjoy the game when I get into it. So we could actually have a look out to see if there's any other locations we want to start doing things, or do we want to just continue building out on this one and have our one satellite farm for now that just does the cows, because that seems to be working. So it's working very well, in fact. It's ready to send more cows. We're won't be too far not gone before we've done 1,000 cows on that. We've still got until, yeah, still got until the 4th of October, so we've got a month and a few weeks. Yeah, it works. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's what comes from using the WASD keys rather than just clicking on the map. So yeah, I think for this episode we've done. So what I'm going to do is just let these build up. I'm just probably going to do a little fast forward off screen, let them build up in numbers, and we'll be ready to start that. I'm going to have a think about whether or not we have a look at the costs of a mill and whether or not we set that up and buy the property here and start trying to do something like wheat, and potentially cornflower as well. So whether or not we maybe make these fields for that purpose and leave this as the one grass field, I don't know. So yeah, plenty to think about. But yes, so we'll be back, well, same time next week. So until then, take care, folks.